Okay, for today's workout, you are going to need one light dumbbell or a water bottle. I'm gonna use a set of wrist weights that I'll hold together, anything to add some weight to your arms. And we'll also have the option to use a resistance band. So grab what you need and let's get on the mats. We'll start today with no equipment. Just lie down on your mat. We'll have knees bent, feet on the floor, feet about hips distance apart to begin. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows wide. We'll start with a set of abdominal curls. So leave your feet on the floor, inhale through the nose. As you exhale, chin to chest, scoop the belly button in, curl head, neck, shoulders off the mat. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, take that chest curl. Inhale, lower down. And we're just working with the breath here. So move slow. We want to have low back imprinted into the mat. And each time that we curl up, rib cage is coming closer to the hips. Hands are behind the head for support, but we're trying not to yank at the neck. Whenever you're ready, let's start to add a single leg march. As you curl up, one knee finds tabletop. As you lower down, that foot finds the floor and you switch. Still moving with the breath. We're trying not to speed this up at all. Let's do 4 more total. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, let's come to that chest curl and hold. One knee is at tabletop. Take that leg, extend it long. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in here for 6. 5. 4, low back is imprinted. 3. 2. Last one, extend, bend to tabletop, pause. Let's take little pulses of the chest, forward an inch and up, forward an inch and up, peeling the shoulder blades up and off the mat, but leaving that tabletop knee steady. Here for 4, 3, 2, last one, lower the head, lower the knee. We're gonna do the other side. Exhale, come to chest curl, lifting the opposite knee to tabletop. Inhale, extend that leg. Exhale, bend it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold that tabletop. Now we focus on the chest. Curl it up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Here we go. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the head, lower the knee and foot, extend your arms long by your side body, and draw both knees up to tabletop. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, lift head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Extend your arms long. Hover them off the mat. Start to pump your arms for your hundreds. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. Exhale. If you'd like here, you can choose to extend your legs long, keep the toes pointed, or maybe you choose to extend one leg long. And exhale. Exhale. Switch your legs if you're going for a single leg option. Keep that chest lifted high. Keep the low back imprinted into the mat. We're here for our last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Place both feet down onto your mat. Push your way up towards seated. We're going to balance ourselves here on our forearms. So keep your chest proud. Roll your shoulders down your back. But I still want you to keep your tailbone kind of rolled or tucked underneath your hips. Draw both knees up to tabletop once again. Choose one leg. Tap the toes down towards your mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. So single leg toe taps here. We're hinging from the hip. We're not bending from the knee. So the shape of your knee shouldn't change as you move here. And we're also trying not to rock the pelvis forward and back. So keep the tail tucked, keep the abs engaged, and keep the chest proud. Use that exhale each time a knee draws up. If you'd like, for the final few, maybe you choose to take both feet, tap them down, exhale, draw it up. Really adds a lot of challenge to this movement. Tap down with an inhale, exhale, pull up. Let's do 3, 2. Last one, go ahead and hold both knees up at tabletop, extend one leg long, and then you switch. Switch, switch, and switch. We're here for 6, 5, 4, reach through the toes, 3, 2, last one, and bend. Bring your feet to the floor, push your way all the way up to seated, and we're gonna go ahead and grab our resistance band if you're using it today. So take your band, bring it all the way up around your thighs. We'll go just above the knees, and make your way back down onto your back. Both feet are on the floor, about hips distance apart, palms flat on the mat. Shoulders roll down your back. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let's bridge. Tuck your tail under your hips. Start to curl your hips up towards your ribs as you roll up to your first bridge of the day. Hold it at the top for a moment, and then reverse to come down. Rolling down upper back, middle, low, and tail. Untuck that tail at the bottom. Let's do it again. Exhale, roll it up. Try to keep the tailbone tucked at the top, and then you're rolling back down bone by bone, releasing the tail only at the bottom. Let's do one more like that. Option if you'd like to reach your arms up to the ceiling, just a little bit less stability. And at the top of this one, we're going to go ahead and hold. Use your outer thighs and hips to open into the band and close. Open and close. Keep your hips as steady as possible. Good. Keep it slow. We're still warming up here. If you have your arms up to the ceiling, maybe we can add them into our movement here. As the knees open, the arms reach out to a T. Exhale, bring them back up. Inhale, everything opens. Exhale, lift. Open and back up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3. Remember, it's okay if your hands are down as well. Just work with the legs. Good, last one. Bring the knees back to parallel. Bring your hands down to the mat if they're up, and we'll go ahead and pulse the hips up to the ceiling. Up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. Here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, and let's roll down all the way to the mats. Let's jump right into some single leg bridging today. Bring one knee up to tabletop. That resistance band is still on. Tuck your tailbone, roll your hips all the way up to a bridge, and pause there. Your back is flat at the top. Let's keep it flat as we lower the hips halfway down, lift. Halfway down, lift. Here for 6, 5, 4. You should really start to feel this in that bottom leg. Last one, hold the hips high, pause. Using the tabletop knee, we're gonna open into the band, close. Open into the band, close. Really helps here to push down into your arms and palms of your hands for stability. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good, pause in that tabletop. Can you pulse your hips to the ceiling? Let's finish this up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. Place your foot down on the floor. Take a second. And then we'll get right into our second side. So bring your opposite knee to tabletop. A little bit of resistance on that band. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll the hips up to bridge, pause. Our spine is flat here. Our hips are as level as possible. We lower the hips halfway down, lift. Lower, lift. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, keep the core engaged, 2. Last one, lift the hips, pause. Using that tabletop leg, we're gonna open into the band, come back to parallel. Open, parallel. Good. Steady hips. Move slow. We got 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold tabletop, pulse the hips to the ceiling. Here we go, we are almost done. Let's give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips, lower the foot, and extend your legs long. Let's reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, tuck the chin, reach the arms forward, begin to peel your spine off the mat. Drive the heels to the floor and reach long towards your toes. Take a stretch. Roll all the way up to seated, but leave your band on if you're using it today. We're going to continue going into our lower body. So roll over onto one side of your body, catch your head in your bottom hand, send your hips to the back edge of your mat, and scoot your knees up in front of your body, maybe right in front of your hips. We'll stack the knees, stack the ankles, keep the inner thighs together. While you're lying here, see if you can pull your top knee forward so that it's balanced right on top of your bottom knee. We have a tendency to let things kind of slide back as we roll back onto our back hip. So keep everything stacked, lift your ribs, lift your side obliques. We're gonna get into our main glute focus for the day. Lift the top knee up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Let's start with 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold that knee at the top. We'll pulse up into the band for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, hold it at the top. We'll start to draw little circles up into that band. So we're staying in the resistance the whole time for 5, 4, 3. About now is when you should really start to feel it. Last one, we're going to reverse it. Go the other way, circling up into the band. Up into the band. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hold it. Go right back to that full range. Lower tap down and lift. Lower tap down and lift. Last thing here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, final 1, and lower all the way down. We're gonna keep going. This time, let's lock the ankles and feet together and lift them up a few inches off the mat if you can. This time, we're only gonna move that top knee up for a clamshell and down. Up and down. We got 6. 5, keep the feet hovering. 4, 3, 2. Good, last one, hold. Pulse up into the band just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down, ankles down. We've got one more thing on this side before we pop up for some side over work. So for this last set, I want you to hover your entire top leg off of the bottom. Point the toe, you're gonna reach the top leg long towards the end of your mat. Exhale, draw it up towards you. Extend long, and then draw up towards you. Let's go 6, 5, 4. Last 3, try to keep the leg traveling at hip height. On this last one, extend the leg long, hold. Little pulses up into the band with a long, straight leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, lower down, take a moment. Push your way up to seated. We're gonna slide the band off of your knees for just a moment, but keep it close by because we'll use it again on the second side. Come up onto your knees, facing forward about in the center of your mat. Extend your arms out wide to a T and take the leg that was just working and extend it out to a kickstand toward the back edge of your mat. Take your hand opposite that long leg and reach it down towards the mat right underneath you. So your top hand is lifting up to the sky. Let your gaze look up towards that top hand. From here, I want you to hover that long leg up off the mat. Can you bring it to hip height? From here, we're gonna tap down and lift. Tap down and lift. Here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold that leg high and we'll draw that knee in towards the chest as the elbow pulls in to meet it. Everything goes long, arm reaches overhead. Exhale, knee and elbow come towards each other. Inhale long. Exhale, pull. Last 5, 4. Really squeezing at the side obliques. 2. My bottom glute is feeling it. Good, last one. Extend long. Tap the top foot down. Reach the top arm back up towards the sky and go right into your thread the needle. Exhale, wrap that arm under the chest. Find a twist. Inhale, open up to the sky. Exhale, wrap and twist. Couple more times. This should feel good. Maybe we'll do 2 more. Last one. And then take that top arm right back up to the sky. From here, we're gonna get into our side plank just for a few moments. So ground down into your hand that's on the mat and your foot that's on the mat on the opposite end. We're gonna reach that top arm to the sky, hover the bottom knee off the mat, and extend it long to find the mat down on the opposite end. Pause. Start to pulse your hips to the ceiling. We're just here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knee, drop the hand, and find your knees. Nice job. Roll out your shoulders, and we're gonna do it all on the other side. So if you used your band on the first side, let's grab it again for the second side. Band is going up around your thighs, and you'll come down onto your opposite side body. Catch your head in your hands, scoot your hips towards the back of your mat, and bring your knees forward, maybe right in front of your hips. Remember, bring that top knee forward so it aligns with your bottom knee. I want to keep my band tight here. And then we'll get right into it. Lift through the bottom ribs, lift through the bottom side obliques, and we lift the knee, lower. Lift the knee, lower. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2. Hold it up on 1 and take little pulses up into this band. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold. Start to draw tiny circles up into the resistance of the band. Good. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way, of course. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold it on 1. Go right back to your full range. So we lower, tap down, and lift. Everything lowers and lifts. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Lift, lower, and pause. So much harder on the second side. Let's get into our clamshells. Glue your ankles and feet together, float them a few inches up off the mat, and try to hold that hover. Only the top knee is going to lift and lower, lift and lower. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it up in that resistance, little pulses up into the band. Good, we are almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down, lower your feet. Last thing. Extend your top leg long towards the back edge of your mat. Point the toe, keep the leg up at hip height. We'll draw the knee in towards the chest and extend. Draw in and extend. 6, 5. So I should have tension the entire time. 3, last 2. Good. Coming into our last one, you're going to extend that leg long and just give me little pulses up into that band. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bend the knee, lower down. Push your way up, come to seated again. We'll slide the band off of our legs. This time we are done with it for good. Come up onto your knees, about the center of your mat. Reach your arms out to a T. Take the leg that was just working and kickstand it out towards the back side of your mat. Take the opposite hand, reach it down towards the floor, and your hand opposite of that reaches up to the ceiling. Your eyes can follow. Take your long leg, lift it up off the floor, point the toe. We'll tap the toes down and lift. Tap down and lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold that leg high as you draw the knee towards the elbow, cinching the side body in, and extend. Exhale, squeeze it all in, and extend. Last 5, 4, cinching obliques in, 3, elbow comes to knee, 2, last one, extend long, tap the foot down, and lift that arm back up to the sky. So we're getting into our side plank again. Ground down through your hand that's on the mat and your foot that's on the mat. Reach the top hand up to the sky, hover your bottom knee off the mat, and extend it long to find the mat down on the opposite end. Start to pulse your hips to the ceiling. Good. And we're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee down, bring the hand down, find seated, and let's move on. Reach for either your single dumbbell, your set of wrist weights, or your water bottle, whatever you're using to add some weight into your arms. We'll flip over into 4-point kneeling and pass your weight into either hand. Find a nice neutral spine, roll your shoulders out of your ears, and keep your abs lifting in towards the back of your spine. You'll take your weighted side arm and drive the elbow up in next to your rib cage. From here, we're gonna kick that arm back to extend and bend. Extend and bend. Tricep kickbacks for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold that arm extended. Flip the palm up to the ceiling and give me little pulses up and down. Up and down. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Flip the hand back in towards the hip. Lower the arm, tap the mat. Exhale, kick up. Lower, kick up. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold the arm up high. Once again, flip the palm to the ceiling and give me little pulses up, 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 up. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Bring both hands to the mat. Find a quick cat-cow. Round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, roll the shoulders down and back, drop the belly, lift the chin. One more time all the way through. Good, and then come right back to your neutral spine. You're gonna pass your weight over to your opposite hand, grounding down through your hand on the mat, and then draw that elbow up into your rib cage. We'll go for our tricep kickbacks. Extend the arm and bend. Extend and bend. We're here for 6, 5, 4, hand is facing in towards my body. 2, last one, hold the arm long. Flip the palm to face the ceiling, pulse up, 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 and up. For 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Turn the palm back in to face the body, lower that weight, tap down and lift. Tap down and lift. So I'm working with a straight arm now. My spine doesn't move. My abs are engaged and my triceps are on fire. Last 3, 2, and 1. Lift that arm high, hip height. Flip the palm back to face the ceiling and we pulse it up, pulse it up. Last set. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower that arm down. Push your weight off to the side of your mat. Stay on hands and knees here. I want you to bring your knees together and scoot your knees a few inches back. Palms are flat on the mat. Float your feet up off the mat and tilt your hips forward, finding your half plank position. We're gonna finish our upper body work here with a set of push-ups. So turn the elbow points back to face your body and lower your chest down into your tricep push-up, push up. Lower down, push up. We're here for 6, 5, 4. We want to fire into the back of the arms. Last 2. Last 1. I want you to push up only halfway. Give me little pulses down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, push all the way up. Send your hips back. Drop down into a child's pose. And we have one more thing left for today. Swing your feet out in front of your body. Roll back down all the way onto your mat. And draw your knees into your chest. I want you to hold on to your right shin bone. So right hand to right shin bone, left hand to the top of the right knee. Curl up into your chest curl, point your toes. Extend the left leg long, and then we'll go ahead and switch, and switch. Single leg stretch. We're going to go through our Pilates ab series of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Draw both knees in towards your chest, hold the shins, keep the chest curl. Extend both legs long, extend the arms overhead. Exhale, circle it in. Inhale long, exhale, circle in. This is your double leg stretch. Option to lower your head anytime you need to. 4, 3, 2, last one, circle it in. Extend both of your legs up to the sky as straight as you can. Reach up, grab on towards one ankle. Lower the opposite leg down as you pull twice into that top leg. Exhale, switch. Switch. Scissors. Keep that low back imprinted into the mat. Stretching out the hamstrings, stretching out the back of the legs, but still working into that core. 3, 2, 1, and then bring both legs up to the sky. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows wide if you're still in that chest curl. Bring heels together, toes apart, Pilates V. Flex your toes as you lower your legs, point the toes as you lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. We got 6, 5. Not dropping your legs so low that your low back arches away from the mat. Last 2. Last one. Hold your legs high. Turn your feet to parallel, bend your knees to tabletop. Extend one leg long as you twist your torso towards the opposite knee, and then exhale, switch. Switch, switch, and switch. I'm here for 6. 5, lead with the shoulder, not the elbow. 3, 2, last one. And lower all the way down. Bring the feet down, bring the arms down. Take a full body stretch. Extend your legs. Reach your arms up overhead. Reach the toes, reach through the fingertips. And then drive your heel bones into the mat. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Scoop that belly button in. Start to reach forward as we roll all the way up. Reach down for the feet one final time. Take that forward fold. And then roll your spine all the way up to seated. Take a moment to stretch if you need more time. And other than that, we're all done.